Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Johnny Jett here with another episode of Fire Promoter Complete. And right off the bat, in the middle of vacation, Triple H pulls us aside and he wants to have a word with us. He doesn't like how we're running Grenade Pro Wrestling, so I'm going to try to talk to Triple H. Now, I've had good luck with giving impassioned speeches before, so I do think that is how I'm going to do this. I don't know if I don't want Triple H to start shooting on me, so I'm gonna try to give him a speech. Yeah, he likes it. Oh, and the Rocky Romero, different person entirely, wants more money. Conan wants more money. Oh Jesus. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Rocky, Conan, and Paul Hunter, I guess, and Corino. You guys just went on commercial. Or rather, on vacation. Commercial? God, what a start to this episode. So anyway, last month we went on vacation. Last month we did go on vacation. And now we're back from outer space. We've made a alliance with Red Ocean Wrestling. Things are going pretty good for us. We didn't run a proper show last month, but we did do a little charity thing co-promoted with our partners over at Red Ocean Wrestling. You can check that out. Had a very special guest star in the gauntlet that we held, and also I think Curryman has been scouted. I think that's someone that I saw scouted. I think. I don't know if he's in Japan. Is he in Japan? I saw Curryman. I saw him. I did. Oh, there he is. There's Curryman. I'm 100% signing Curryman if I can. I would give him 40. I want Curryman bad. He's cool. He's hot. He's spicy. He tastes great. He's Curryman. I love Curryman. But he's not going to come work for us, I guess, right now. We got to earn Curryman. We got to curry favor with Curryman. So yeah, last month we didn't do an actual show. We ran a little charity event. Everybody else went on vacation. It was a good time. Good time for all involved. Rocky Romero, you can have a little bit of a raise, not a great raise. You're a jobber to the stars. Let's see, Conan, you can have a little bit of a raise. Not a big one though. Let's see, Paul Collins, you can have... You're doing pretty good. I'm going to give you a pretty solid raise. Middle of the road raise there. And Steve Corino. Where you at now? There we go. Steve Corino. Let's go ahead and give him just the minimum raise for right now. Alright, so... Big takeaways from the previous two shows, whether from the month before last and from the charity show. Big takeaways. Matt Robinson, once again, your Pro Wrestling Ace heavyweight champion. He also, at the charity show, defeated 5 other men to win the charity gauntlet. He last eliminating Ric Flair and surprise entrant Stone Cold Steve Austin. Matt Robinson coming into this month with a big win. He's got wins over Jack Howard to win the Ace title. He won the gauntlet. He's on a roll right now. On the other hand, also in Pro Wrestling Ace, though, is Steve Corino, who was sent out by Matt Robinson 2 months ago to wrestle David Houston, who Pro Wrestling Ace has been trying to court, trying to bring into the fold. Matt Robinson told Steve Corino to do the right thing. And in response, Steve Corino beat David Houston very effectively in the middle of the ring. Steve Corino has been having an on-off relationship with Pro Wrestling Ace ever since pretty much the Horsemen debuted. Steve Corino has always wanted to be one of the 4 Horsemen, but for whatever reason, he was passed over for Marty Scurll. when that illustrious group was being formed here in GPW. So Steve Corino has a chip on his shoulder, and also he's having some trouble with Pro Wrestling Ace. So Steve Corino, we're going to probably see that feud continue, that little storyline there continue. Hulk Hogan got his win back at long last over Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez having secured 2 pinfall victories over Hogan. Hogan 2 months ago was finally able to get his win back over Sergio Perez. Let's see, what else? We did debut a new roster member. Let's see, where was he sorted at? Is he no affiliate? Yeah. Fuji Akatsuki, King Sumo, recently joined Grenade Pro Wrestling. In very convincing fashion, he defeated Kagami in his debut match. So Fuji Akatsuki, big signing there. Goldust had a title match against Mickey Williams for the GPW Heavyweight Championship, and this is the big takeaway from 2 months ago, the show that we had back in, what was it, April? Back in April. Goldust had his match with Mickey Williams for the GPW Heavyweight Championship, their rematch. Goldust, of course, in their first match, had his foot under the rope when the referee counted to 3. He was owed a rematch. He won the chance to get that rematch. And then in that match, things were going good for Goldust, but due to the severity of what happened, the feed was cut because Matt Robinson, no, not Matt Robinson, David Houston, a very different person entirely, ran out and interfered in that match. David Houston feels that he should have gotten that title opportunity. He has a pinfall victory over Mickey Williams. He is jealous that Goldust was able to get that title shot before him. David Houston ran out to the ring. He hit Mickey Williams with the chair. He hit Goldust with the chair. Goldust and Mickey Williams were not able to cleanly resolve their differences. David Houston interrupted their title match. And that's probably what we're going to be moving forward with. David Houston showing this mean streak now. He is one half of the six-man champions, six-man tag team champions, David Houston and Jack Howard. And Hulk Hogan. David Houston, Jack Howard, and Hulk Hogan. The 3 men who make up Triple H, not the wrestler, but the faction. So, let's just go ahead and book the territory a little bit. I think that we're going to... Let me see if we can we do a... We can't do a tournament yet. But, one thing I was wanting to try to do is I wanted to see if I could get the tag team champions from Red Ocean Wrestling to come over. Because if I can, then I will. Alright. Kensuke Sasaki. And Ricardo Jimenez. Okay. Alright, so we got a tag team title match. Definitely. For sure. Now I'm wanting to think, do I want to do this in Japan, or do I want to do this in the US? Let's go ahead. We're going to configure a title match here. We're going to make that Red Ocean Wrestling tag team title match happen. Ricardo Jimenez and Kensuke Sasaki teaming up. I probably want to put them against our tag team champions. Probably, right? But then again, the Horsemen did get wins over the Filthy Animals. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to book Gonzalez and Diaz versus Ricardo Jimenez and Kensuke Sasaki. That'll be a good little tag team title match there. And our tag team champions might be able to secure some big wins there. Good victories, possibly. Well, I know that Pro Wrestling Ace is probably going to want to challenge for the 6-man tag titles. I got that as a tag team thing. And this is probably going to be the main event if I do that. Because okay. So what I'm thinking is Pro Wrestling Ace challenging for the 6-man tag team titles. Matt Robinson, Sergio Perez, and Will Ospreay, your junior heavyweight champion, Will Ospreay, mind you, going up against the reigning 6-man tag team champions, Jack Howard, Hulk Hogan, and David Houston. Now, who knows if Howard is going to, or if Hogan and Howard are going to trust David Houston, especially now that Houston does seem to have his sights set on the heavyweight title. How can these three men continue to coexist, especially after what we saw at the charity event, where Hogan seemed to be pretty happy to go after both both Howard and Houston. I'm having a hard time talking today. I don't know why. It's really weird, actually. But let's see what else we can do here. Well, okay. Opening the show, for sure. I know what I want to open the show. 6-man tag team action to open the show. We've got to have Kai and Tai back to their full strength. And they're going to go toe-to-toe with Thomas Walker, Bill Bullock, and Jeff Bryan. Naturally. Because this feud has been continuing for a while. It was two of these men who injured half or 2/3 of Kai and Tai. Fractions are bad for me. Working, talking, everything's bad for me today, apparently. But yeah, so this feud is going to definitely have a big match right here to start the show. That's solid. That's fine for now. I might move it around a little bit. Mickey Williams and Goldust, I don't really want to book them against each other again for right now. Don't really want to book that right this second. I might do that. I might do that. I might do a little 6-man action, but I want to do it back here. Do I want to do it back here? I don't know. But Mickey Williams, Paul Collins, and B. Priestley will be teaming up on the other side here. And I'll have them go up against not the Horsemen, but Batman, Goldust, and, of course, Batman's sidekick Spanky. That'll be a good little 6-man tag action right there. Let me see what else I want to do. Fuji Akatsuki definitely needs to be in a match. I kind of like the idea of Matt Robinson trying to punish Steve Corino by putting him up against Fuji Akatsuki. So that's what's going to happen. That's what we're going to book. Fuji Akatsuki versus Steve Corino, second match of the night, on Matt Robinson's orders. So that's solid. Let's go ahead. Let's see. I don't know why I'm doing that wrong. Okay, let's see. We could do 6-man. We could do 6-man action. Tokyo Cyber Squad versus the Horsemen. That could be fun. That could be good. Yeah. 6-man tag action is just the order of the day, really. Let's just get all of our roster onto the card, though. Kiryu, Kagami, and of course, what are you doing? Hana Kimura. They should be on the other side. And they're going to take on 3 of the 4 Horsemen, Kenny Omega, Jeff Jarrett, and Marty Scurll, of course. Ric Flair will be in action somewhere else on the card. I'll probably move that like that. Oh, they don't like that, huh? They wanted this. They wanted this team. Huh. Okay. Well, they want that team up here for whatever reason. That's interesting. That's interesting. Wait. Do they want... Okay, so they just want them ahead of them. That's interesting. Let's see. What else can we do here? I do think I want Ric Flair in action. Ric Flair taking on who? Hiro Mikami? Maybe. Mikami, a former... big-time former junior heavyweight champion. But I don't think he's really cut out to be challenging for any kind of world titles or anything right now. Ric Flair and Conan. Now, Conan did get a win over Flair when the Filthy Animals were teaming up against the Horsemen. Flair is probably mad about that, even though the Horsemen got their win back over the Filthy Animals. I think Flair is probably upset about that, and Flair probably wants to go one-on-one with Conan. I think that would make sense. I'm willing to watch that. Yeah, sure, I'll buy that. Now I might split this up a bit. Now that I'm looking at it a little bit more, I might split this up a bit because I could do just a little tag team match here. Kenny Omega and Jeff Jarrett, former tag team champions, up against like Hana Kimura and Kiryu. That could be good. I think that'll be solid. Do they want this like this, or do they want it like... Nope. No. That doesn't make any difference, huh? Okay. I'm fine with that. Here in the undercard, I do want Marty Scurll in action. Marty Scurll versus Kagami? I could be into that. Yeah. Marty Scurll. Or does Marty Scurll go up against Hiro Mikami? Former junior heavyweight, and he wants to prove himself to the Horsemen. He wants to earn his way to the junior heavyweight title. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Marty Scurll versus Hiro Mikami. And we might move that up the card, actually. Might move that up to, like, there-ish. This will be, like, one of the first times that Mickey Williams is not anywhere near the main event roster. That's big, but... Rocky Romero probably going to sit this one out. I think we're going to have Triple H in action against Kagami. Triple H and Kagami could be a really good match. I wonder if there's any way I could weasel Rocky Romero into a match. No, not in a handicap sort of thing. Yeah. Unless I, like, cancel all this and move it into some other nonsense. But I don't really want to do that. So, let's see. I could change this up. I could change that up. I might change that up, actually. Just to... It's not going to be Goldust. Mickey Williams is not going to go one-on-one with Goldust. Let me see. Hold on. Do I do a tag team match? I might do the singles match here. Yeah. This'll work. This'll be good. Oh, it'll be something, at least. But we're going to go Batman. Batman versus, let's say Paul Collins, probably. Batman and Paul Collins back here. We might move this one. Batman and Paul Collins, like that. We might move this, like that. And then we have a tag team match right here. Mickey Williams and B. Priestley. I actually don't know how they started teaming up. They just started being friends one day. But I mean, that's how friendship works sometimes. But Goldust is going to team up with Batman's protege, Spanky. Has he got like a gold attire? No? Alright, that's fine. And now, will this sell out if I remove them? And them. That's still not bad. Okay. I wanted to make sure that I was going to, even if they decide to pull out because they're jerks, that I'll still have the ability to do what I want to do, and I will. So, Fernando Diaz and Daniel Gonzalez challenging for the Red Ocean Wrestling Heavyweight titles right there. The tag team titles on the line. That'll be good. Good feud ending, or, well, possibly feud ending, maybe feud continuing match here in the opener. Fuji Akatsuki in his second match versus Steve Corino. Kind of a punitive match for Steve Corino. Marty Scurll and Hiro Mikami in a junior heavyweight rankings match. Batman versus Paul Collins in a special grudge match. Triple H versus Kagami in a rankings match for some title. Mickey and B. Priestley versus Goldust and Spanky, because Goldust still wants his title shot against Mickey Williams. It's ended in controversial fashion 2 times in a row now. 2 of the Horsemen versus 2 members of Cyber Squad. That's good. Flair getting his revenge on Conan, or Conan proving that he is capable of challenging someone like Ric Flair. Filthy Animals challenging for the Red Ocean Wrestling Heavyweight titles, and then the 6-man title match to end the show. That's good. Yep, this is good. It's good stuff. Confirmed match card. Let's do it. Let's fix our merch real quick here. We got 40,000 people showing up. 50,000 snacks. Everybody can have a snack, and then there will be 10,000 additional snacks. We'll do just 10,000 here. That'll be fine. We'll be kind of conservative. We did blow $1 million. 1.4, I think, actually, last month. So we'll be a little bit conservative. Yep, that's fine. This is fine. We don't have a broadcast contract. We did violate the terms of that, so we are not technically on television. But yes, we are. We're streaming. All of this looks fine. I'm going to boost these back to normal, or back to good, rather. And yeah, I think that's wow, we're spending some money. Go ahead and lock us into this timeline. Let's do it. Hopefully they won't no-show us. Why would they? Why would they no-show? Alright, June event, year 6. Here we go. Alright, so we've got Thomas Walker, Bill Bullock, and Jeff Bryan taking on Kai and Tai at full strength. Let's see how it goes. So far, Walker, Bullock, and Bryan have been dominating, and they continue. This feud either is now over and Kai and Tai has been buried successfully, or the feud must continue. I don't know how we would convince Kai and Tai to continue fighting, unless they just want revenge, but why would the heels accept it at that point? Regardless, we go to the back. Matt Robinson tells Steve Corino that he didn't do the right thing during his match with David Houston, and as a result, he's getting a match with Fuji Akatsuki, just continuing the problems between Corino and Robinson. Fuji Akatsuki in his second match here. Let's see how it goes. Fuji Akatsuki beats Steve Corino, and of course he does. He's King Sumo. Next up we have junior heavyweight title rankings here. Marty Scurll versus Hiro Mikami. Mikami, the former GPW junior heavyweight champion. Marty Scurll beats the former junior heavyweight title holder. That's interesting. Marty Scurll really trying to prove himself to the Horsemen. After that, we have Batman taking on Paul Collins. Of course, Batman's team beating Paul Collins and B. Priestley last month. Collins previously getting a count-out victory over Batman after his tag team partner B. Priestley and probably Mickey Williams also kept Batman outside of the ring beyond the count of 20. So now Batman's getting his singles title, or his singles revenge here, potentially. But no, Paul Collins! Collins beats the Batman! Paul Collins beats the Batman with a heel hold. Big win for Paul Collins there. Huge win for Paul Collins. Alright, next up we've got Triple H taking on Kagami. Triple H, not a Horseman, but a Horseman affiliate. Kagami, one member of Tokyo Cyber Squad. This could be a really solid match here, and could have implications for both men going forward. Triple H, of course, rolls up Kagami and gets the good heel win. All right, Triple H. We lit a fire under him with that speech. All right. Now we have Mickey Williams and B. Priestley taking on Goldust and Spanky. Spanky, of course, did get a win in the tag team match, teaming up with Batman a month before last. Goldust, he tried to challenge for the title. It just wasn't going to work out. Unfortunately, David Houston ran in. It was a big shame. It was a big shame how that one ended. Goldust still has the title in his sights. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, B. Priestley beats Goldust. B. Priestley over Goldust. Goldust probably not in title contention anymore. We'll see how that goes in the future. But right now, 2 of the 4 Horsemen, former tag team champions, Kenny Omega and Jeff Jarrett, taking on Takaya Kiryu and Hana Kimura. Let's see how this one goes. Ooh! Oh, that might put them in line for tag team titles. That might put them in line for the tag team title shots. Kiryu and Kimura have been a force to be reckoned with. They just beat former tag team champions. That might put them in line for title shots. That's good stuff. Now, Ric Flair taking on Conan. Ric Flair, of course, the leader of the 4 Horsemen, but he has been defeated by Conan in 6-man tag team action. So, Ric Flair looking for revenge here against Conan. Let's see if he can get it. Or if Conan is going to prove that he is capable of... Ooh! Hell of a match between Ric Flair and Conan. Who'd have thunk it? Ric Flair wins it with a low blow and a pinfall. I assumed that he ducked behind him, low blowed him, and then rolled him up for a schoolboy and got the win on that one, pulling the tights. Ric Flair with the match of the night. And there's some stiff competition here. Earlier in the evening, Ric Flair with match of the night so far. As we go into our tag team title match, Red Ocean Wrestling heavyweight tag team titles on the line. Ricardo Jimenez and Kensuke Sasaki taking on 2/3 of the Filthy Animals, Fernando Diaz and Daniel Gonzalez. They are your GPW heavyweight tag team champions. We're going to see if they can win some more gold right now. Oh, and they do! And Gonzalez beats Kensuke Sasaki to do it. That's impressive. That's good stuff. All right. We've got more titles. Awesome. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in your main event, the GPW 6-man Tag Team Championships on the line. Matt Robinson, Sergio Perez, and Will Ospreay taking on your GPW 6-man Tag Team Champions, Jack Howard, David Houston, and Hulk Hogan. It's coming right now on GPW. And here you see them making their way to the ring. Representing Pro Wrestling Ace, they are of course led by the divine Matt Robinson, your Pro Wrestling Ace heavyweight champion Matt Robinson in the teal and blue, Sergio Perez in the black and white, and of course your GPW Junior Heavyweight Champion Will Ospreay in the green tights. They're challenging here this evening against your 6-man tag team champions. You see them from the top to the bottom. Hulk Hogan, Jack Howard, and David Houston. Hogan leading the team to the ring now. Hulk Hogan, an icon in this sport. David Houston, the holder of just about every junior heavyweight title outside of Grenade Pro Wrestling. And, of course, Jack Howard, your Super Lucha Heavyweight Champion, former DFW Heavyweight Champion, former Pro Wrestling Ace Heavyweight Champion, squaring off against the man who took the Pro Wrestling Ace Heavyweight Championship from him 2 months ago. Jack Howard and Matt Robinson squaring off in the ring right now. Robinson, of course, coming off of a big win last month at the charity event. Big armbar. This is the move. This is the move he used to put away Ric Flair and Steve Austin. Matt Robinson grappling with Houston, but Howard. Now Howard with a rodeo stretch to Robinson, tags out to Houston. And Robinson tags out to Perez. Perez coming hot off of his match with Hulk Hogan. Having won back-to-back matches against the Hulkster in as many months. He did lose to Hulk Hogan in their last encounter, though. You got to wonder how that's going to impact this contest. Ooh, went for a drop toe hold there, but Houston able to slide right through. Impressive wrestling maneuver there by David Houston with that brainbuster from Sergio Perez, putting him in his place, though. Front chancery from the challenger here. Oh, no, leg pick there from Houston. Trips him up and now sent into the turnbuckle. But, ooh, good flippy boy there from David Houston. Evasion. And now Perez and Houston just squaring off here. Houston set up. Perez in that big drop kick to the face of David Houston. Tags out to the Hulkster. Hulkster wants a piece of Sergio Perez. Perez having to fight both members of the other team here at once, and now they're trading blows, Hogan and Perez. Hogan chops him down, but only just barely. Looks like those chops from Perez were taking their toll on Hogan. They lock up. Big brainbuster here. Tried. No. Perez. Hell. Perez takes the worst end of that one. Hogan reversed that brainbuster, and now Perez tags out to the junior heavyweight champion, Will Ospreay. Ospreay in the ring now. Hogan at the camel clutch to Perez, but no, he's not the legal man. Can't get anything out of that one. Test of strength here. Perez. Oh, wow. Ospreay actually able to match strength with Hulk Hogan. They lock up. Sends him into the turnbuckle, does Will Ospreay. Ospreay backs off, ties up with Hogan again, then a body slam to Hulk Hogan. Perez watching from the apron as Ospreay pursues Hogan to the outside. There are countouts in this match, guys. And Pro Wrestling Ace going for it. They're going to team up on Hogan. And here come the cavalry. Well, maybe. Unclear. Yep, everyone's in the ring now. They're breaking it up. Referee forcing everyone to the outside. Back to the apron. Hogan retreating. Tags out to Howard. Ospreay tagged out to Robinson. Now Howard and Robinson once again the legal men. But brain buster from Hulk Hogan. But Robinson right back to his feet on that one. Trading blows. Robinson and Howard, a storied rivalry here in Grenade Pro Wrestling. Boston Crab applied by Jack Howard, but not able to successfully force the submission there. And he's going for double underhook. Pedigree from Robinson. The divine Matt Robinson. Looking for a fall here. No, it's in the ropes. Hogan staying in the ring a little bit longer than maybe necessary. Referee should really get him out of there. Hogan, you're not the legal man. It's not lucha rules, buddy. You can't get a fall on that one. You're not legal. Okay, Hogan telling Howard to tag him in. Hulk Hogan, the legal man on his team now. Will Ospreay tagged in by Robinson. It's Ospreay and Hogan now. Oh, wow. Stacked them up there. Did Will Ospreay in the corner, but Hogan the only one to take any punishment off of it. Hogan and Ospreay testing the waters with one another. Very different styles have these two men. As Ospreay sent spilling to the outside by Hogan. Hogan went to pursue, but Ospreay, Perez, everybody thinking about doing something there, but no one does anything. Hogan trying for a pin in the center of the ring on Will Ospreay. Ospreay able to get out after the count of one. Ospreay tagged out to Perez. Perez, obviously the man who wants Hogan the most, but Hogan fighting off Ospreay and Perez, trading blows now a little bit with Perez here. Sergio Perez shoots him into the corner. What's he looking for here? Oh, torture rack! Torture rack from Hogan, but Perez had the rope. Perez, back grapple, low blow. The referee didn't see it. Runs up in a moonsault from Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez grabs Hogan from the back. Big backdrop on the logo. What a professional. And now Hogan tags out to David Houston. Houston on a tear recently, a mean streak developing in David Houston. A 1 count there for Perez, but Houston able to kick out. David Houston, perhaps looking past this match, wants a heavyweight title shot. He might even be wanting a junior heavyweight title shot against Will Ospreay in the near future. Big double team attempt here from Perez and Robinson. Robinson, of course, now the legal man, tagged in there by Sergio Perez. Houston still fighting Perez as Robinson recuperates there in the corner. Sends him into the ropes. Does Houston a nice basement drop kick there from David Houston. Houston grappling with Robinson. Bicycle kick from David Houston. Puts his man to the ring. Standing moonsault. Cover 1. No. Sergio Perez willing to break the count there. And able to do so. Houston tags out to Howard. Howard and Houston both being fought off by Matt Robinson here. Up to the top rope goes Houston, but no. What's this? Hogan with a drop kick. Oh, looks like Robinson got it from every angle there, and now a nice package pile driver. But oh, Robinson right back to his feet. DDT. Howard trying to take out the neck of Matt Robinson. You have to remember earlier in their storied rivalry, David Houston not involved in this. Jack Howard, who I'm thinking about, nearly crippled Matt Robinson with that package pile driver, tried to break his neck, and now going to work on the neck of Robinson in this match. As now Hawaiian Smasher to Will Ospreay from Jack Howard. Ospreay, the legal man, now tagged out by Robinson. Camel clutch by Howard. Gets it broken up there. A tag out to to Perez. I am mixing up people left and right today. My apologies, fight fans. Sergio Perez and Jack Howard, your legal man. Perez leading him over into the corner, into friendly territory. Smart wrestling, wants to cut off the ring, but no! Howard able to fight out with that short arm clothesline, tags into Houston, who I keep wanting to talk about anyway. So David Houston, now your legal man, fighting Sergio Perez. They lock up front. Chancery from Perez leads him back toward the center of the ring, and he's gonna go for a fall here. A 1 count. 2, this could be it. No. As both Howard and Hogan get in there to help out David Houston. Now Perez caught that jawbreaker into the ropes. Goes David Houston. Nice drop kick to the face of Sergio Perez. Perez tagging out to Will Ospreay. Ospreay and Perez both being fought off by David Houston now. And trading blows are Houston and Ospreay. Sets him up. Drop kick to the face of the junior heavyweight champion from David Houston. Houston now on the receiving end of a blade kick from David Houston. Houston covered, rolled up, hooks the leg, does Ospreay, but no. Howard able to break that one up. Big brain buster from Hogan. Everyone's in the ring. It's a schmoz now. Double underhook from Will Ospreay. Ospreay cutter. Hooks the leg, rolls him up. 1, 2 for the title. No. Howard able to break it up. And now everybody in the ring fighting. Sent into the turnbuckle is David Houston. Will Ospreay with that nice elbow to the face. And now tags out to Sergio Perez. Perez and Ospreay both fighting. But no, the Angels wings on Sergio Perez from David Houston. Houston leading Ospreay. He thinks that Ospreay's the legal man, but he's not. Tags out to Howard. Howard and Houston with a big drop kick on Perez. And now Jack Howard sends Perez into the turnbuckle. Goes for an lariat but doesn't get it. Perez to the top rope. Flying elbow. No, headbutt there from Sergio Perez. Rodeo stretch on the innovator of that maneuver. Rodeo stretch. But Hogan able to save Jack Howard from Sergio Perez. Gets him up. Reverse Emerald Flosion. Sergio Perez rolls him up. A cover. 1, 2 for the title. This could be a no. David Houston able to break that one up. Oh, wow. That just 3 men took a fall there off of that one Irish whip from David Houston. The strength of David Houston. Sergio Perez and Howard both tagging out. Hogan and Ospreay both the legal men now. Hogan chopped Sergio Perez down to size, and now he's got to square off with Will Ospreay, who catches him with a kick to the back of the head. Dangerous maneuvers here. Super kick from Will Ospreay. Picks Hogan up. Hogan and Ospreay squaring off. Sends him into the friendly corner, does Hogan. But super kick to Hogan for his troubles. They lock up and now they're trading blows. Chop, elbow, chop, elbow. Hogan, big boot. Super kick from Ospreay. Hulk Hogan and Will Ospreay leaving it all in the ring here this evening. Knees to the gut of Will Ospreay. Picks his man up. No, rolls him over. Does Hogan. 1, 2. This could be it for the title. No! Will Ospreay able to kick out at the last possible second now. Hogan posing for the fans. Goes after Will Ospreay in the corner. No! Snake eyes on the top rope there from Hogan. Back switch. German suplex from Will Ospreay. Tag out to Sergio Perez, the man who can beat Hogan. German suplex again. Sets him up, does. Perez sliding. Drop kick to the face of Hulk Hogan. And Hogan now up, and he tags out to Jack Howard. Hogan, you're not legal. You can't cover. Big brain buster on the way, but no. Oh! Perez had it scouted, went for a brainbuster of his own, but Jack Howard caught him with a big boot. Big lariat there from Jack Howard. Howard in the driver's seat, goes for a big boot again, but he can't get it. Sergio Perez into the ropes. Pop up, Frankensteiner, no, Hurricane Rana, cover 2. No, a 3 count, a 3 count. David Houston wasn't able to break it up. David Houston tried to break it up, he wasn't able to. Pro Wrestling Ace have just secured the GPW 6-man tag team titles. That wasn't expected. That was not expected. That Sergio Perez got them the 6-man titles, though. That's interesting. Well, Triple H unable to retain the titles on their first defense. Unfortunate. I think that maybe moves Sergio Perez into a shot at Jack Howard's Super Lucha title, too. That could be something. I think good show overall. We had 2 titles change hands. The Red Ocean Wrestling Heavyweight Tag Team titles and the 6-man titles. So, yeah, good show. Good matches. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Thought it was solid stuff. And we've made back pretty much all the money we lost last month. Good. Interesting. But this is good, though. This is good because it moves... okay, we found some people. We found a couple of people. B. Priestley wants more money. Spanky wants more money. Okay. Hold on, guys. I gotta write your names down. Because I have a terrible short-term memory. B. Priestley, Kagami, Who else was it? I'm bad at this. Oh, well, Triple H wants money, too. I don't know. I forgot the second one. It's fine. It's fine. I remember Bea Priestley wants money. I'll give her some money. Guys, you're getting paid a lot more than some people. You should be happy. You know, you're making a living wage. You're getting a lot more money than some of the people on our roster. I'm giving you the bare minimum, guys. And Triple H. Triple H, didn't you just come to me complaining at the beginning of this episode? And now you're back here wanting more money. You are a needy individual. Alright, fine. Triple H, you can have bare minimum. But we did find some people. I still want to get Curryman, but let's look at who else we got here. Okay, that's a shoot guy that I don't know the name of. I don't know him. Antonio Rod Noguera, I guess. Don't know him. So, that's cool. Gary Goodrich, I do know him, but again, no. He's a shooter. We're not picking him up. But Curryman. I want Curryman. I'm gonna see if I can schmooze him a little bit more. Come on. Yeah, we got Curryman. He denied us and agreed to work with us in the same episode. So that's cool. Curryman will be joining our group, our company here. And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna throw together a little stable. Do I have enough characters? Super friends. Sure, there we go. That works though. I'll see if I can get a logo for that at some point. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw in the super friends: Batman, Goldust, Spanky, and of course their new buddy Curryman. These are the super friends. So that'll be exciting for the future. We do now have the Super Friends stable: Batman, Goldust, Spanky, and Curryman. I'm into that. I like that a lot. Curryman, of course, will be Goldust's sidekick because it makes sense, right? Why wouldn't it? They're buddies at the very least. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm probably going to cut it off right about here. So, a lot of stuff happened this episode. This was a busy episode, huh? Oh, wow. See, words and me are not cooperating. I might not be able to do another recording today. But yeah, I'm going to cut it off right here. Hope you guys are having a good time. If you are, please do all the YouTube stuff. You know what it is. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to be back with you for another episode of Fire Promoter Complete in the very near future. Going to go ahead and cut it off, though. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.